Hi, I'm Angie and you're watching Dante's Boxing Nation. Dante's Boxing Nation. Dante's Boxing Nation.
You know, it was a real competitive sparring session. How did it feel in there sparring with AB?
He's sharp right now. We sparred about 6-7 times because we was actually over in Cincinnati. Then we came over here about a week ago. So this probably like our 8th sparring session. And he just, from the time that I sparred him in Cincinnati to us sparring over here, he's sharp.
Yeah.
He ready to go. So you know, me, I apply that pressure, that big power, and he's in there, you know, avoiding the shots and boxing. That's the name of the game, and that's exactly what he's doing. You know, yeah. Sean Porter gonna try to bring that little football style of aggression in the ring, and truth be told, it's not gonna work with this guy because he's ready. He in shape.
It's not gonna work.
It's not gonna work.
Interesting, interesting. What would you say are some of his best weapons in there?
He's slick. That jab, his movement. It's not as easy as it may seem to hit him. He may be in front of you, and then you think, all right, let me throw this shot to see if I can land it. No, it's not going. You're not going to land it. You got to like overcommit sometimes to actually hitting him, because he'll find a way to get out that range of you hitting him, and then come back with a counter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you done fought all the way at 154. Some people believe he's not a true welterweight. How would you say his power is at 147?
It's not. It's more about the speed. It's like, you know, speed is power. When you strike, you throwing that ball and you land wherever you gotta land, you strike the person out. That's how it is. It's like he's sharp with it. So he keep touching that point, and then a shot that you don't see, he might take you out. And remember, right now we sparring with 16-ounce gloves. Come fight time, it's 8-ounce gloves. So that's a big difference.
I didn't even know y'all was sparring with 16-ounce gloves.
Yeah, we spar with 16. Fight time is 8-ounce gloves. So it's like the speed in there with 16-ounce. Once you put on some 8-ounce gloves, it feel like you throwing your bare knuckle, your bare hands at somebody. So that's gonna help him out. But he's looking good in there. He's looking real sharp. He's focused. He know what he got to do to get this victory. He know a lot is on the plate. And, you know, this is for bragging rights. They both from Ohio.
Yeah.
So somebody got to be the king of Ohio.
Yeah, yeah.
And this fight going to determine it.
Absolutely.
And then this fight also determines who gets to that next level.
I always want to ask you about the Victor Ortiz situation. You were supposed to spar with him a long time ago, and you was telling cats you're going to go in there and you're going to push yourself. Then all of a sudden, you know, he pulled out. Did he pull out because you were talking and he found out how good you were?
It was more of me being an up-and-coming fighter and having about 6-7 fights. So, you know, when you up-and-coming, it's like they don't want to hear what you got to say. It's more like you keep your mouth shut and you just go ahead, keep it pushing, keep it going. Like, basically, you're not a nobody yet to be talking like that. But me, I never saw it like that. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I know what I could do, what I'm capable of doing, and my abilities as a fighter. I wasn't going. If I was going to camp when they called me, if I would have went when they called me to camp with Victor Ortiz, I said the right thing. I said I'm not going in there to be a sparring partner, a pushover. I'm going in there to work. The same way how you gonna try to work me, I'm gonna work him. Yeah. It's not gonna be a disadvantage and an advantage. No, we both gonna be on the same level working where we gotta work, and that's basically it. And you know, we never got the chance to spar, but that's in the past. Yeah,
I just always wanted to know what happened with that. So I'm assuming he probably was worried that if you know, went in there and did real good, you would probably tell everybody it was easy work or whatever. I don't know.
Whatever he thought the sparring didn't happen. Well, that's in the past.
For sure.
Now that was when I was like probably six fights in or 5 fights, if even. Now I'm 19 fights in, so
that's a long time.
If he actually want to fight, we could do that.
Yeah, so what's in the future, man?
In the future, you know, just waiting on that call, waiting on my promoters to do the right thing. Hopefully they make the call. I get a fight probably by like July, August. Get back in the ring, you know, get back in the mix of things and get back to where I need to be.
You guys got anything else you want to say to the fans?
Follow me on Instagram, King_EG. On Twitter, Eddie Gomez 718. On Facebook, Eddie Gomez. And thanks for the support. Be on the lookout for your boy. We up next.